first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to test the secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your open position.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Scatterboot. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Smith. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
On first down, it's Scatterboot. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. We're able to take him down and they're able to do it for a loss.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a giant first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Still on the move. Inside, and he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. To throw, it's caught on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
What is it hard? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yes. That's right.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And they'll mark him down just shy off the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Vegas. Yes.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Touchdown. Alert.
Throwing again, Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now a give to Scatterboo, running right. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Slip. Time, 32, 32, 32. Vegas, Vegas. Yes, 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 yes. Pebble, pebble.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9.
Hands up. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got an man. That's DJ Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Whiskey.
Williams going to look to throw it on him. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The 44-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Watch right.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
34 yards.
A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
Vegas. Turn left. Slip.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver.
There defensively.
It's second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Yes.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Yeah. Pebble. Alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Dart to the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Gun, here comes Dart. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Giants.
First down, Giants.
A run straight ahead, that's Scalaboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. Shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Forced out wide. Going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Watch out, watch out.
And They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now, after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. When he's brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 47-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Poston Woodward. Touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run for the man out of Purdue. That's Tracy. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second down and 6 now from the 26. The throw is Dart. Moving to his left. That one intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Second and 10.
Ready to go.
They'll go again with Swift. The Bears are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And the Bears, first down.
Ready to go.
First down.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's caught. It's Tracy. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing. Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd and 6. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll get the 1st down inside the 25. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 14-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And that's good for a Giants 1st down. Tracy, and he'll get about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick it up.
And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will get just a bit closer. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Here we go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Gain of 19 yards.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's up? Here we go. We got Biggie Paul.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Olsen of Timo on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Blue. Ready to run.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
The 29-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
What is up? Hey, volunteer.
A run here with Swift. Good blocking to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
The score, Bears 45, Giants 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, They're just not in sync on that screen pass.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
What is up?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Poses. And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, long life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, he was out, he mad at me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows to my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. They got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the
Last stop in town before I hit the road, and it was hot. That man pointing that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man?